What a sad news. What a sad day for football. We're supposed to be enjoying Euros and very soon Copa America. But this morning, I woke up 5 o'clock in Kentucky. And then the first thing that I saw on social media trending was we lost Kevin Campbell and Sarkic, a 26-year-old goalkeeper from Millwall. I know many people remember Kevin Campbell, probably not from his playing time, but as a pundit, as a TV personality. Very, very good gentleman. What a sad day. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, brothers. So, Kevin Campbell passed away after a very short illness. Life is very short. He's a very, very humble brother. You will see him in fan channels. He doesn't care about what channel it is. He doesn't only go on Sky Sport or BBC or whatever. He gives his time for every single human being, which is very, very refreshing because ex-football players or current players, they tend to distance themselves from the fans because they think they are one class above everybody. But for him, Jhon Wright and other footballers, they are very, very humble and always try to help the community. Rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace. And I'm not going to pretend that I knew Sarkic, the goalkeeper from Millwall. He played for Wolves and some other clubs in England. I don't watch the championship often, unless if there is like a playoffs or some important games or one of Chelsea players involved in one of those games and I have time to watch, I can watch, but I'm not going to pretend I knew him. But according to testimonies, he used to be a very, very good goalkeeper. Rest in peace. Life is too short, my friend, to waste on social media insulting people, insulting players, making theories and narrative, twisting news just for your own good and to make money and all that, you know, clicks. For what, really? Because death is waiting for everybody. So be nice to each other, man. Doesn't cost anything to be nice and to tell the truth. I don't know. This video, I'm going to be all over the place and I have low energy because, you know, football players, they are part of us, right? So without the rivalry, the banter, football is not football. So I send my condolences to the families. We're going to jump very quickly and talk about Estevao Willian, who had his medical on Friday in Brazil. So it's done now. And very soon he's going to be announced as a Chelsea player. The news confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, but it was reported like hours before even Fabrizio Romano talked about it. It was reported in other languages from South America, Spanish and Portuguese. But in the world of transfer, in the world of English transfer, if Fabrizio Romano said something, people think the news is coming from him, but normally it's coming from somewhere else. Estevao Willian has completed his Chelsea medical in Brazil ahead of a 65 million deal with Palmeiras being completed. So few days now or few hours, it could be already announced. Again, I have low energy because of sad news this morning. So this video is gonna be really, you know, it's gonna be really very sad video, man. Super Kev just left us. All right, let's continue. Jamal Musiala, yesterday on Friday had an amazing game. And when he was at Chelsea Football Club, nobody paid attention. Nobody wanted to give him a chance in the first team. I remember before he left to Bayern Munich, I made 3 videos. 3 videos. It's on the record. You're going to see the link in the description down below when I was defending. And if you read the comment that I got back then, people called me all kind of names. I don't know anything about football. I'm a clown, blah, blah, blah. But today, the same people are switching to say, why did we let him go? I'm not saying that everybody is going to be Jamal Musiala, but I'm giving you an example that some of the players that we let go and we bought the so-called world class that didn't do anything at Chelsea Football Club, a waste of money and space. And people need to keep an open mind, because at Chelsea we have that mindset that Chelsea don't develop players. Chelsea buy success. Chelsea don't make their own success. We are Chelsea. We have to win now and now only, not tomorrow. And those kids are in the academy to produce us money. That is the mindset under Abramovich era. And people will need to change that mindset and see down the road, 2 years, 1 season from now, human being can progress. Unfortunately, in the world of Chelsea, we have so many people who are genius. They are absolutely God. They know everything that will happen in the future. You are 17, 18, 19 years old, 20, 21. They already know what's going to happen when you are 24, 25, or when you reach your prime. They say, never, ever, ever. You're not going to get it. You're not going to make it. You're not Chelsea level. You're not Chelsea quality. I'm like, bloody hell. He's 18 years old, 22 years old. Do you understand what you're talking about here? You, Mr. Genius on social media. People do it mostly for clicks and for money, because it's trending. So if you insult somebody, people will love you for hating another human being and for making theories. So we go with the flow, but we don't use common sense, and we pretend to be God. You are not God. You are just a human being, man. How do you know football too much by watching on TV, sitting at home the entire day? Have you even watched a game of football real, like in the stadium? Have you even played football outside with your friends? So, you know, FIFA and Football Manager is not real. So stop pretending to be God, and stop pretending that you know everything that will happen in the future of a player. Nobody can say ever to human being. Even in real life, you will see certain people who will say, oh, you're never going to make it. You're never going to finish college. You're not going to buy a house. You're not going to do this. You're not. Who do you think you are? I'm like, freaking hell. You're not God. Anyways, man, I don't want to get mad this morning. Armando Broja is going to be watched by AC Milan today, because Albania are playing in Euros today. So let's wait and see what's going to happen with him. Zirkzee, Joshua Zirkzee was the front runner. They already talked with him, his camp, and almost signed him. All of a sudden, he was called back to the national team, and because also Arsenal came to the conversation and other teams. Now it's a little bit complicated, so they are assessing other options. Let's wait and see what's going to happen on this one. I would like to see Roger play in Europe and not go like to Everton to start fighting for relegation one time. Tariq George extended his contract with Chelsea. Extending a contract is not a problem in my opinion. The problem is how much time he's going to have in the first team. I don't care if you are 15, 16, 17 years old. It's time for Chelsea to start doing what Barcelona been doing for years. If Barcelona didn't give Fabregas, Leo Messi, Yamal, you know, Ansu Fati, if they didn't give them a chance since when they were 15, 16 years old, they are in the first team. 17 years old, they are old enough to play in the first team. Champions League, La Liga, full games. not like freaking 2 minutes in added time. I am sick and tired of that. This kid deserves proper development and integration in the first team. You are good enough. You are old enough. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. I was afraid that he was going to leave Chelsea, but he made a decision to stay. Hopefully, Enzo Maresca is going to give him some playing time in the first team. Yeah, Olise, it's becoming so boring. So I don't want to talk too much about Olise this morning. Apparently, Bayern Munich also are pushing, but Chelsea are way ahead. Some sources are telling us that Chelsea already agreed personal terms. It's not confirmed yet by Fabrizio Romano or David Austin, so I'm not going to listen to those blah, blah, blah. Some people try to anticipate. So when it's happened, they will tell you, I told you so. I knew it, but it's just intellectual guess. They just guessed it. So if it's happened, I'm a genius. If it doesn't happen, well, they will rephrase it. They put it another way to make it sound like, you know, make it nice, basically. So Olise, let's wait and see. And also, Chelsea still discussing about personal terms with Jhon Duran. Some sources say that they are checking on his background because his reputation is bad boy. He's a character and all that. So Chelsea want to make sure that they don't bring another Lukaku. Lukaku wasn't a bad boy. It was a big misunderstanding. They don't bring a problem at Chelsea Football Club, but I think with the age, he's gonna improve. Jhon Duran, he's from the street, so when you're coming from the street, just like Moises Caicedo and Nicholas Jackson, you saw their behavior on the pitch at the beginning of the season. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen with this Jhon Duran situation. Be nice to each other, people, because life is too short.